The Pentagon has dropped a bombshell. They're cracking down on what's allowed on the bookshelves of military schools. Books about diversity, anti-racism, and gender issues are in the crosshairs. This directive, issued on May 9, 2025, has ignited a firestorm of controversy. The order comes straight from the top. Acting Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel Timothy Dill signed it under the watchful eye of Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. It's all part of a larger push to scrub DEI, that's diversity, equity, inclusion content from the military. They say it's about focusing on the military's core mission. But critics are calling foul, smelling a politically motivated attack on inclusivity. This isn't some abstract policy debate, it has real-world consequences. These books, now deemed unfit for military eyes, offer perspectives often absent from mainstream narratives. They tell the stories of marginalized groups exploring the complexities of race, gender, and equality. The Pentagon's move has sent shockwaves through the military and beyond. Some applaud the decision, hailing it as a victory against what they see as woke ideology. Others are horrified, viewing it as a dangerous step toward censorship and historical revisionism. One thing's for sure, this fight is far from over. This directive isn't messing around. It casts a wide net, targeting all military educational institutions. That means war colleges, service academies, you name it, they're affected. And the clock is ticking. These institutions have until May 21, 2025, to identify and sequester the offending materials. The Pentagon claims this is all about keeping the military laser-focused on its core mission fighting and winning wars. They argue that these books distract from that objective and could even undermine unit cohesion. They say it's about ensuring a merit-based system free from any whiff of favoritism or ideology. But critics aren't buying it. They see this as a thinly veiled attempt to silence dissenting voices and whitewash history. They argue that exposure to diverse perspectives is essential for developing well-rounded, culturally sensitive leaders. The debate hinges on a fundamental question. What role should diversity and inclusion play in the military? Is it a distraction from the core mission, or an essential ingredient for success in an increasingly complex world? This isn't the first time the Pentagon has waded into the culture wars. Remember when they tried to erase the contributions of military heroes like Jackie Robinson and the Navajo Code Talkers? Yeah, that didn't go over so well. Public outcry forced them to backpedal, but it seems they haven't learned their lesson. The ACLU is already gearing up for a fight, filing a lawsuit alleging system-wide censorship and arguing that this directive violates the First Amendment. Students, too, are making their voices heard, staging walkouts in protest of the book removals. These echoes of the past highlight a growing tension between those who believe the military should remain apolitical and those who see it as a battleground for social justice. The Pentagon's actions have also drawn comparisons to authoritarian regimes that seek to control the flow of information. Critics argue that this kind of censorship has no place in a democratic society, let alone in an institution tasked with defending it. The fallout from this directive is only just beginning. It's created a deep rift in American society, with some praising the Pentagon's bold stand, and others decrying it as a dangerous overreach. The debate has spilled over into the media, with pundits and politicians weighing in on both sides. The potential impacts are far-reaching. Critics worry that this will have a chilling effect on free speech and academic freedom within the military. They fear it will discourage critical thinking and create an environment of fear and self-censorship. The long-term consequences for military readiness are also unclear. Some argue that a more diverse and inclusive force is a stronger force, better equipped to navigate the complexities of the 21st century. Others believe that focusing on wokeness weakens the military and distracts from its core mission. One thing's for sure, this debate is a microcosm of the larger cultural divide gripping America. It's a battle over values, identity, and the very soul of the nation. And it's a battle that shows no signs of abating anytime soon.